the home of the Ravens. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here in Baltimore. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That is left side and caught by Flowers. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, it's Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's in! Jay Flowers! Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. The shotgun, it's A-Rock. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. They get 22 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Wilson in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now Jackson on 4th down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Rodgers to Wilson. Good for a Jets 1st down. Again, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the option, here's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That one taken in by Corley. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A first down throw from Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. A short game down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They put Wilson in motion. Fourth down, Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Zerline for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Second down, Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. Jackson now. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Here's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second down. Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Take it to him. Come on, guys. Let's...
We are set for 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
So this offense, they think this is a prime